Hey guys, welcome back to Guapish. As always, I am your host Tanner, and this week we have a very special episode as I am joined by Nico.
Hey there, everybody. I may or may not have also caught the COVID now. It's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Pretty cool.
Also COVID positive, Dylan.
For now, temporarily. I do not condone these actions.
What? You don't condone having COVID?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. And I believe COVID negative, Jackson.
You're right, I am COVID negative. I just got tested recently.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
What about you, Tanner? How is your COVID situation looking?
I haven't been tested in many months. And, I mean, as far as I know, I'm not positive.
He's COVID neutral, guys.
I feel fine, yeah.
That's cool.
I think I've only been tested once in my this entire time it's been a thing, you know?
Oh, I suppose it's rather lucky.
Yeah.
Sucks.
I've been tested once. I'm not vaccinated. I never wear masks. I'm truly living the American dream over here.
That's right.
So, Nico, when did you find out that you had COVID?
A few days ago. Yeah.
Oh, like you're for sure now. You said you weren't sure before.
No, I'm still not sure, Dylan.
Oh.
I used one of those at-home rapid tests and it came up positive. So now I'm just gonna, I'm gonna get a more official test, on Monday, and that's when we'll really find out if I got it.
Now, Nico, are you worried about this episode being taken down for misinformation, seeing as you are claiming to be COVID positive, but you are also vaccinated?
I was also vaccinated.
You can still get COVID when you're vaccinated, Tanner. Come on. You just won't have the severe symptoms.
That is dangerous right-wing misinformation, Nico. That's funny. I now know more people who got COVID while vaccinated than I know people who never got it.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, same.
Or know people that got it without a vaccination, rather.
These things happen.
But to be fair, Dylan and I are still alive, okay?
That is also true.
We're still alive.
Yeah, weird. It's like we're part of...
Because you guys were both so at risk before, right?
Well, I mean...
Dylan has asthma.
I have asthma and stuff.
Okay.
Dylan's got asthma. He's got ADD. He's got gout. He's got postpartum depression. He's got postpartum depression.
He's got tennis elbow.
He's got foot fungus. He's got he's got
athlete's knees.
Yeah, he's got the
Bro,
athlete's knees.
only 3 of those statements are true, and you can figure out which ones are true.
Right.
Athlete knees? No.
I mean, hey.
Oh god, not the athlete's knees. He's got Swiss cheese femurs.
We're only part of the 99.8% that people talked about in the beginning, so no big deal, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It was they were saying something like there's a 99.8% survival rate for people who actually get it. Or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. So, what made you think you had it, Nico? Did you get sick?
Yeah, I just have I just feel like I have a cold is all.
Yeah, it's basically
but I was like, well, I know that Dylan has COVID, so I should probably test myself just in case this isn't just a cold.
Because that's what I thought it was as well. I was at work, I'm like, hey, I think I might have the flu. And they're like, we need to test you just in case. And then they tested me, and I came up positive within 5 minutes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You had just oodles of COVID coursing through your veins.
Dude, apparently. And I've been people have been telling me to get the booster. And I'm like, why would the booster matter if I had the vaccine before and it didn't work? And I got they're like, yeah, you'll get COVID, but you won't get the symptoms if you have the vaccine. Neither of those statements were true.
Right.
So
I mean, you're in the best position possible now. You got the vaccine protection and the natural immunity protection now.
Exactly. And
so you're probably good.
Yeah, I really don't think I need the booster at this point.
Who knows?
Yeah, who really does know?
Booster.
I mean, Nico's more recently vaccinated than me, so if anything, he should be more immune than me. But
and it shows.
So what you guys are saying is if I go and hang out with you, I gotta get off work for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. That very well could happen.
Unpaid though, is it worth it?
I mean,
PTO.
Yeah. You get sick pay, Jackson?
I don't.
Well,
I literally just took a week off because I had a cold.
My work offered, they were like, yeah, we're going to see if we can get people to donate PTO to you. And I'm like, all right, that'd be pretty cool if people actually did it.
It's definitely not going to happen.
I don't think it's going to happen either.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I don't know either. because it's like fucking week and a half actually.
Right.
So,
I almost am curious. Like, I don't think I've had COVID, but also like, I've put myself at such high risk of possibly catching it. You know, like I'm unvaxxed.
I mean,
I'd never wear masks. I've been working in warehouse settings with like hundreds of people for most of the past 2 years. I'm currently a cashier.
I mean,
I feel like certainly I've caught it, right?
Yeah, Tanner always licks the money whenever he gets it too.
Mm-hmm.
I can almost certainly say that you're asymptomatic most of the time, because I think I was notably sick or had symptoms for like maybe 4 days, and then there were the other days where it was just annoying. Like the dizziness is like not a joke. Like that's actually a thing. It's very annoying.
Yeah. Am I able to just get like an antibody test? Can I just go do that somewhere?
Maybe. I'm sure they probably have it
Because
somewhere.
I would like to know. It'd be fucking hilarious if I've managed to avoid it.
I'm sure that they can do it down at your local CVS.
Probably.
CVS.
Yeah. You got them down there, Tanner. Don't pretend you don't.
Yeah, we have CVS's down here. I don't know if we have Walgreens.
Well, I didn't say Walgreens, Tanner. I said CVS. Go there.
Okay. Jesus.
Do it, Tanner.
Maybe I want to go to HEB. You ever think of that?
I mean, yeah, that's fair. That's
What
fair.
the hell is HEB?
That is a local Texas grocery store. Think of like Albertsons, basically.
Oh, nice.
Is Albertsons local?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I recently figured out that Dutch Bros is local. I thought that was like a
Dude.
massive chain. No, it's just some.
It's pretty much
it was
Oregon.
started in Oregon, bro.
Yeah, that threw me for a loop when I was telling my Californian friends about Dutch Bros, and they're like, "What the hell are you talking?
What the fuck are you talking about? This is a weird way to pronounce Starbucks. I don't know what you're talking about, Jackson."
Literally.
Yeah, pretty much exactly that.
Yeah.
How far is Dutch? Surely they have them in California by now.
I think they're starting to stretch that way, but
I know they have them in Idaho.
I think there's also some in Washington, I do believe. It's much like In-N-Out, where it's slowly starting to spread.
Yeah. I feel like In-N-Out is spreading faster, though.
Probably. I think there's been 2 In-N-Outs more recently that I'm aware of, because I know there's been one in Medford forever, as long as I've known. And recently there's been one up in Kaiser for like the past 2 years or whatever. So.
They have to get in and then out of California, am I right, guys?
Yes. Nico's laugh did not come through at all.
Okay.
Oh, there's I've done the market research, guys. I found out, Tanner, that there is, in fact, a single Dutch Bros located in Texas.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
Where's it at?
Yeah.
Where? Yeah.
I mean, fuck if I know.
Is it Austin?
It's just like a little fucking map that's showing me of the United States. It's just like one dot in Texas.
Hold on,
Can
I
you
got
not click
this.
on the dot? Is this a non-interactive map?
No, unfortunately
Hold
not.
Let me see what my cell phone can tell me.
Dutch
My
Bros
cellular phone.
in Texas.
Texas Dutch Bros.
Dutch Bros is coming to Texas. 10 planned shops
There's a
in the
Dutch
state.
Bros coffee. Oh, it's in San Antonio.
This one says,
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, Houston metropolitan
Wow.
area and Dallas-Fort Worth area in 2021 and 2022. So actually, this is coming up very soon.
So the one that's actually active is actually here in San Antonio.
Nice.
There you go,
What
Tanner. You
luck.
can get a little taste of home while you're there in Texas.
Yeah. I don't drink coffee, but yeah, I
Have
could
you
do
ever
that.
I got
even
more
went
than
to Dutch
coffee.
Bros
Come
before?
on now. Gotta get creative with your drinks.
That's why I'm so tall, guys. I don't drink coffee, energy drinks, or alcohol.
See, I figured those cause different kinds of problems, but that's just me.
What on earth was the implication here?
That's one of the many wonders of Dylan.
God.
So, boys,
I'm full of misinformation.
I've kind of been thinking. Well, we've been talking about like sex way too much on this channel.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we need to like really elevate our minds here and talk about some more like some more enlightened topics. All right.
Right. Like murder.
Yeah, precisely. How do you boys feel about the idea of like predestination philosophy?
Oh, okay.
What is that?
Predestination is the idea that basically your fate for whether you go to heaven or hell is predetermined before you're even born, and nothing you do will like change it.
Isn't that something that the Catholics heavily believe, though, too?
don't think so. That's something that Calvinists believe.
Yeah.
I don't believe that. I'm pretty sure Catholics don't think that.
Well, from what I remember, that's why children get baptized at such a young age in the Catholic religion. And that's why in like Christianity, you can get baptized at whatever age, but Catholics are like, yeah, you should get baptized as soon as possible, because they're like that's the only way, so you don't do too many bad things growing up, for you to be able to make it to heaven. So I do believe that is the case. I do remember hearing that predestination is definitely a very strongly believed thing in the Catholic faith. Again, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure that's why they get baptized as babies.
Jackson, how do you feel about those memes of priests dunking children into their fucking witches' cauldrons or whatever they got?
I'm gonna be honest, I've never seen one of them, so it's hard to have an opinion.
I think...
Yes, you have. You've seen the one of, like, I'm pretty sure it's an Orthodox church. It's a guy in a crazy robe, and he takes the baby, and he just fucking slams it head first into a bowl of water.
I don't.
You've seen that one.
I think that one's a little
It
extreme,
doesn't ring a
though.
bell.
Like...
Let me see if I can pull it up on Discord.
I've been to a couple...
Maybe there's an example.
I've been to a couple of Catholic baptisms, and that's definitely not... I mean, that might just be a different church entirely, like you were saying, but...
How the fuck do you spell baptism?
B-A-P.
B-A-P.
T-I-S-M.
Yeah, baptism.
Let's see. Oh, there are multiple baby dunking gifs on Discord.
I can almost...
None of them are the ones I'm thinking of either.
Oh. Because I'm assuming you mean the one where the dude dunks the baby head first, pulls it out, dunks the baby feet first.
Well, there's multiple ones here of a guy dunking
this
the baby
one. This
head
is the one
first.
I was talking about.
This isn't the one I was thinking of. Why are there so many on Discord?
I've never
Jesus
seen
Christ.
either.
Look out. It's so aggressive.
I don't think... Yeah. Is this Catholic?
Seems a little...
I don't think this is.
No. This is Eastern Orthodox, I think.
Yeah.
This is what the fucking Russians are doing with their religion.
Yeah, no, yeah. Because I know, like...
That one Nico posted, he's got a fucking, like the Goblet of Fire from Harry Potter.
Yeah, dude.
I do remember going to a Christian baptism at one point, and they just had, like, a 4-foot deep, like, giant glass tank, and they were baptizing a dude, like, full-grown dude, and they just, fully clothed and everything, just fucking submerged him completely. And I know that tradition is usually you hold them underwater for a little bit. I don't think that's the case in today's traditions.
Yeah, it's like 5 minutes.
But it's not 5 minutes.
Yeah.
This is
How
definitely
are they supposed
extreme.
to be reborn if they don't die?
Yeah, exactly.
If
they do die, then they had too much sin weighing them down.
You could be reborn
back
spiritually,
be forgiven.
Reincarnation in other ways than just physical.
No, that sounds pretty normal to me. Like, what, you want the full-grown man taking his clothes off in church? What, are you, a pervert?
That's not what I was saying at all. I was implying the fact that, I hate
He was
wet
implying
clothes.
that he wanted them to take off their clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Nico, why do you do this to me?
It's fun to me.
Take off your shirt!
Anyway.
Crazy. Why'd you bring up predestination, Nico?
I was just kind of thinking the other night as I was
something you're thinking about?
as I was
something you're pondering?
as I was laying down in bed. I was like, man, there's so many philosophical questions out in the world. It wasn't like specifically predestination, but it was very tangentially related about like people just they seem to worry a little bit about like whether or not your fate is like planned or not, like in philosophy, and I just do not think it matters whatsoever. I mean, there's this idea that like do we are we able to like change our future, or is our future already like planned for us? And I don't think that question has like it just has zero impact on your life whatsoever. Because even if your future is already planned, you don't know what that is. So
right, and you're just gonna keep doing your thing as if you are doing your thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's the sheer paradox also of you think you can change your life by, doing something that you think's different. However, maybe that is the path that you were supposed to take anyway. So it's not like, if predestination did exist, it's not like you'd be able to change it because you're always going to follow the path set for you if it did. So
yeah. Mm-hmm. Even if you're aware that it does exist, then like
yeah, it's all around just kind of pointless to believe in.
Yeah,
precisely.
Just live your fucking life, dudes. Good God.
Dudes.
My dudes.
My dudes.
My dudes. Live your lives to the max.
Yeah.
I've already established I'm like aggressively free will, like an aggressive believer in free will and whatever, so I'm not a big fan of that predestination nonsense.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. It's
Exactly.
utter nonsense, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm. You guys been following the Rittenhouse trial?
Hell
No.
yeah, brother.
Yeah?
I posted a cheeky little 4chan in our politics channel.
Oh, that's what
Oh,
that
yeah.
was.
I think I
Yeah.
remember that one.
Yeah, it's all about the Rittenhouse. All about the Rittenhouse. One thing that I do enjoy, at the very least, out of all of this, is that the right and the left can come together and just dunk on this prosecutor, because good God, is he just so
He's
inept
really-
at
he's really-
everything he's
yeah.
doing.
It's really buffooning it up.
Yeah.
Now the question is he just an idiot, or is this just like, is the case really just this solid in Kyle's favor that there's really like there's no way for him to not come across as a buffoon?
Yeah, there's nothing that he can do about it.
Interesting.
Yeah, because like this past week, the big thing that he did was blame video games for his actions.
Oh my
Mhm.
God.
Uh,
Very fun.
yeah.
Now Kyle, you play Call of Duty, right?
Wait, isn't this a discussion we had earlier this week, Nico? I'm pretty sure we.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate
Who knows?
people who use video games as violence as an excuse. It's such a stupid excuse.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
I'm really hoping there were like left wingers that were watching the trial and they were like, man, Kyle, he's a bad guy, he's gotta go jail and whatever. And then they heard the prosecutor pull out the video games for violence. They're like, well, I know that's bullshit. Wait a second,
Literally.
am I on the wrong side here?
God.
Oh, shit.
Like, surely that was a moment for someone, right?
I
I
yeah.
can almost guarantee it.
I
Yeah.
very much disagree with this, or agree. What? Hold on. I think that people who use video games as an excuse are stupid, and I did a report on
Yeah.
this in college.
I was
shut up,
violent
Nico.
long before I played video games.
I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
I've played video games for a very long time up until this point, and you don't see me being a mass serial killer now, do you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Dylan. I've read your notebook. I've seen all the magazines
one?
that you get in, and that like
Which
you're always
one?
like clipping out letters and shit, and you're
Yeah.
always like posting them up onto my bed. You're telling me that I only have 5 days left. I don't know what that's referring to, but
Yeah.
I don't know, Dylan.
And
I'm
it's
starting to get a
always
little
5 days,
suspicious.
no matter how many days pass.
Yeah, precisely. It just don't make sense, Dylan. It don't
Nico,
matter.
I don't
constant
leave
fight.
my room hardly ever, so you got another problem entirely, my dude.
It's someone
Let's make
else
a
doing it.
horror movie called 5-ish Days, where it starts counting down from 5, but then goes into negatives.
Yeah.
So you never really know when the bad thing's gonna happen.
Oh, what was that one movie? It had the same concept.
Numbers. You
Was
think
it
of
numbers?
Dylan?
Yeah, the one where they get the app and it tells them how long until they die.
Never mind. You're thinking of Happy Death Day or some shit like
I
that.
think that was
no,
it.
that's not it.
No,
that's
that
not
was
it.
something else. No, that was like where the lady dies over and over on her birthday or whatever.
Happy Death Day is like a reincarnation
Yeah.
horror movie thing.
The one I'm
Ah.
thinking of is like these teenagers like, there's this hip new app that everybody has, and it tells you how long until you die, and everybody's like, oh man, I got like 71 years, 35, all that shit, and then this one person pulls it up and they're like, oh, it says I'm gonna die in a week.
Wow.
Mhm.
But
I
You
can't
fucked
remember
kid.
the name of it.
I don't-
I know what you're talking about though.
exactly.
I've been debating, doing some hardcore debating on Discord over the whole Rittenhouse thing, and really like we've debated all the way down to like where even people who like at the beginning were like Kyle's a horrible guy who deserves to go to jail, like, you know, as the facts just come out through the trial, they're like, and, you know, their entire argument falls apart. And basically what people have settled on is that he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place, and therefore any actions he took while there are entirely on him.
Yeah.
And like my response to that is pretty simple. He was there because he wanted to like help that community, you know. He was like mostly cleaning graffiti and like putting out fires and shit. Do we really want to live in a world where people are discouraged from helping others because of what might happen?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, why not?
Well, I guess I'm wrong.
I
What's the worst that
disagree.
can happen?
I disagree just because Nico disagrees with you.
Hmm.
I meant I disagree.
That's a
with
good
Nico.
reason to disagree with any position, frankly.
Yeah, exactly. I'm opposed to anything Nico says at this point.
Right.
You gotta keep in mind just how often I play devil's advocate here, though.
Oh, I know you do.
You gotta keep that.
It's not really playing devil's advocate if you don't make an argument.
Yeah, of course not.
Just saying I disagree is not playing devil's advocate.
Isn't that what the other side does, Tanner? Don't they just disagree and not add anything?
Fair enough.
That's what I like to do.
What do you want me to work with here, man?
I don't know.
We ain't got nothing.
That's
You guys hear about
surprising.
Shadman?
Yes, I had this on my list to bring up today. Yes, a pillar of the Rule 34 community has fallen on this day, guys.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
What, did he literally die?
Huh?
Nah, he got arrested for assault. Or violent assault with a weapon, or armed assault, something like that.
It wasn't even anything relating to do with his very tasteful artwork, let's say.
I was gonna say, did he get got for like lolly porn or something?
Nah,
No.
he didn't.
Well, you see,
he
he
attacked someone or whatever.
He initially fled his country of origin to come to America because we don't have laws against like lolly porn and shit,
Where the
whereas his
hell is he
original home
from?
country does.
He's from Switzerland.
Yeah.
What the hell? Alright. Yeah, Nico.
Yeah, we're the land of the free over here, okay?
Yeah.
Nico had me freshly look up some of this information last night because he's like, "Oh, you better be prepared for tomorrow," and I'm like, "Okay, so what do I?" He's like, "Just look up Hillary Clinton," and I'm like, "What?"
God.
And he's like, "Do you have?"
Why that one though?
He's like, "You got
It was
incognito mode?" I'm like, "This is why I keep my other phone. I guess I'll use that."
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You could have just told me like he was a pillar of the Rule 34 community, and I would have had an idea of what he was, Nico.
So what's all of your guys' favorite fucking Shadman art?
Ooh, Jackson, you go first.
Ooh.
I can't name a single one off the top of my head.
What?
I could name a handful.
Well, what's your
I like
favorite?
the one where it's I like the Pokemon one where it's a Ditto and he has the Ditto turn into fucking Sonya right in front of her and then he fucks her.
Yes, I know that one.
What the hell?
Yes. I really like the wholesome one with Waluigi and Daisy. Waluigi should have gotten into Smash, but then he gave his letter to Daisy instead, and she got to get in. Yeah. Here's the
Is
thing
he
about
actually
Shadman.
a Nazi?
No, I don't think so.
Is that a character?
Yeah,
I
I think
don't know.
he just thinks that outfit looks cool.
Okay.
Alright then.
Here's the thing, Tanner. Here's the thing about
Right.
Shadman's art. I don't like it typically. A lot of his shit, it feels like just the art style in and of itself feels like way too sexual somehow, and I just don't dig it like whatsoever.
I thought that was the idea.
It feels gross. It feels real grimy.
Okay.
I actually completely understand what you're saying, and yeah, I can see how his art style is not one that appeals to you.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't like it either, but...
Are you sure he's not a Nazi? It's very suspicious all around, you know?
Is Shadman a Nazi?
Oh, come on. Nazis don't exist anymore. They went extinct after World War II.
I mean like a neo-Nazi, whatever. I don't care.
Let's see.
I don't know if
click
looking
to
this up
see.
on the internet is gonna really give you hard evidence on whether or not this man is a Nazi, Nico. I'm just saying.
Well, according to Trimble197 on Reddit from 2 years ago, he's about as much of a Nazi as PewDiePie is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that...
So if that gives you any
So
anything
now
to go
that
with.
we've got,
No.
I feel like he leans into it though.
Yeah,
like PewDiePie doesn't lean into that, but
it's because he's a Newgrounds boy. Okay, he
Oh,
really likes
gotcha.
to
Is that
he likes that
okay.
he likes the edge. You know,
he's
he
very
enjoys. Yeah, he's very edgy. He enjoys making people angry and shit like that.
now that we've locked up Chris Chan and Shadman, who's like the next like sort of dark corner of the internet person that needs to be put away?
Boogie already got arrested. So
He's not like a fringe internet person though.
I guess so.
That's what like fucking Nikado Avocado or
Yeah, there
whatever
we
the
go.
fuck his name
Nikado
is.
Avocado.
Yeah.
I love
He
that
should
man.
go to jail.
Yeah.
You love that man? I'm guessing you're not referring to his OnlyFans.
No, of course not.
Okay. Have you seen his gaping asshole
What
before?
the
I personally have not. I've heard
Really?
heard tales about such wonders of this earth. Though.
I'm shocked that you've spent time on the internet and no one's like shit posted it at you.
What the hell?
Yeah, of course not, dude.
I've seen it too many times.
Bro,
People in the fucking Snark Tank Discord, they love just posting it at random intervals.
That's
Because
interesting.
it free. Yeah, it's goddamn.
Yeah.
What's his whole deal? He like used to be a kind of skinny guy, and now
Yeah.
he's like a fat, disgusting fuck.
What the?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Jackson, do you know the tale of Nikado Avocado?
I do. I watched the You're Right opinion video about it.
Ooh. Same here, dude. Jackson, would you like to regale us this wonderful story of his?
Oh lord.
Yeah. I'll try my best to figure it out. So basically, he is some like skinny dude that was all for like body positivity stuff. He tried to like go for like a healthy lifestyle, and he made like content about it.
Yeah, he was a big
Well,
vegan
like-
guy.
Okay.
Yeah, and then he started doing like vegan mukbang videos where he just like showed off all these like cool different like vegan dishes, and the mukbangs are where you see like a shit ton of food, you toss them in front of you, and you just eat a huge amount of food.
Oh god.
So we started doing a bunch of those, and then at some point down the line, he just stopped doing vegan ones for whatever reason. And that's when it really started to descend into the unhealthy territory, because it was obviously still unhealthy when he was vegan stuff. But once he started doing non-vegan stuff, he started doing like massive like donuts, like huge like fast food
Good god.
binges. And then he just started getting just fatter and fatter and fatter, and just never got better. And then his personality completely changed, or maybe he just was over exaggerating it because it got more views or something.
Yeah, it's what the
And
people
now-
want.
And now he is what he is today, a massive fucking fatso that over exaggerates at the smallest little mishap.
Oh yeah, he will
It's
cry over
exorbitant amounts of
literally
food.
anything.
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
he's
What's up with
he's
the-
really sad right now.
What's up with the breathing tubes I've seen? Has
Uh,
he given himself respiratory problems?
yeah, I think like one of his lungs collapsed or some shit.
Oh my god.
How
yeah.
did he do that? I don't understand.
It's unclear. Like his ribs got broken somehow. Some people believe it's due to the massive amounts of fat on his chest, but who's really to
Caved in
say?
his chest.
I've never heard of that though. Like someone's fat, like collapsing their fucking. Oh,
Unless,
maybe it's because he spent years as a vegan, so his bones aren't strong.
yeah, I was gonna
that'll be
say
it.
maybe his like body growth was improportionate to like everything else, so like all the
Yeah.
additional weight was not supported by his body.
That's why growing up and having your parents feed you fast food for almost every meal is actually a good thing. Because it means your
Well-
body can handle continuing to eat nothing but fast food for the rest of your life.
I mean, I suppose
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
also fair. I remember, what was it? I hadn't eaten like fast food for like 8 months or something like that, or 6 months or something. I was just, eating a little healthier. And like the one time I went out and got like McDonald's or some shit like that, like the next day I felt just atrocious.
As you should. It's a literal poison that you're putting into your body.
hmm
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, who else do we need to throw in jail? Fucking Oni-san needs to go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a good one.
hmm
Yeah, he's the one who like he's also like a pedophile, right?
Oh, God.
yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
allegedly.
He's pretty much
I don't think there's
everything.
anything alleged about it. He
I
would
don't
like. Have you
I
seen
don't
the
keep
video?
up with the
Have you
Oni-san
seen
lore.
any of his
Oh, dude.
videos?
Yeah,
He has
where
an
he'll
entire
like
series dedicated to having his fans send him pictures of themselves, and like 90% of them are underage.
yeah,
You need to rate them.
Well,
yeah. There are like videos of him like privately talking to his fans, and he'll like have them do shit like take their clothes off and like dance for him, and he'll have them like yell "I'm only 13" and shit like that.
Oh,
okay. That's fun.
Yeah,
man, you guys are always on the fun parts of the internet.
Who else do we got? Who's that? Dark Phil Gaming? Dark Side?
yeah, Dark Side
What's
Phil.
the guy? Yeah, let's put him in jail. I don't know what he's done, but
I don't think that he's really. I don't think he's done really anything bad at all. Unfortunately,
he's fucking stupid though.
Oh wait, he like masturbated on stream. I think twice, maybe. I know he
Okay.
did at least once, but
I think I heard
How do you
you,
do
you
it,
talk
Tom?
about
Jail.
this person before.
yeah,
He's just like an incompetent moron.
yeah.
Mm.
I don't know why people like him so much. Like, he'll, during his streams and shit, he'll just be sitting there the entire time, like, silent, aside from, like, telling everyone, hey, if you don't donate to me, I'm ending the stream right now.
Oh, that guy. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Pretty good. That's a strategy, don't you know?
Some people need to feel better about themselves, so they watch other people who are lower than themselves to make themselves feel better.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's the way to do it.
And they
That's
will
why I
do
watch
it.
you
Makes sense to me.
They will go by any means to keep that going, even if they have to pay real money.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You're
We
spot
locking
on,
up
my guy.
anyone else?
Let's see. I don't know, we can throw a MatPat in there just for good measure, I guess.
What did he do?
Yeah. Until he grows his hair back.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's already grown his hair back.
Well.
Yeah, I don't know, I just like the idea of it. But MatPat's probably good people. He's probably good people.
Yeah, he's probably good people. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that's
Who's to
probably
say?
all the... At least that's all the ones I know about. All the, like, dark corner of the internet personalities that need to be put in jail.
You could throw in the guy who wrote Tails Gets Trolled in there.
Sure?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with Tails Get
What?
Trolled. Is this Sonic porn?
What? No, it's not. Jackson, do
What?
you know about Tails Gets Trolled?
Nope.
What? How am I the only person here who knows all about Tails Gets Trolled?
I think that
It
answer
is-
is
And you're saying it's
self-explanatory.
not Sonic porn? What
It's
is
not,
this?
It's not Sonic porn. Tails Gets Trolled is a webcomic this man made. It's all about the story of Tails and how some internet trolls are trolling him, okay? And it very rapidly does not become a story about Tails getting trolled, and instead becomes like an epic, the likes of which only Smash Bros. Has ever seen, where he gets characters like Bugs Bunny and Popeye in there, and like the Cheeto Tiger or Cheeto Cheetah, he's in there. He's like this weed god or some shit. It's fucking nuts, dude. I'll need to do a little more research on Tails Gets Trolled for y'all, so that I can really like accurately describe what exactly happens in that story, because it's nuts.
And you're saying it's not internet erotica?
No, it's not. It's not.
Very strange.
Like in the first chapter, some trolls are picking on Sonic. They just keep calling him gay, because that's like the only insult that the trolls know. And it makes Sonic really mad, and he's like, man, I'm so mad, I'm gonna go have sex with my girlfriend. And that
Okay,
has
so that sounds like porn.
that has far-reaching applications to the rest of the story afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah. It's fucking nuts, dude. It's fucking nuts.
Crazy.
Very
So it's
cool.
a soap opera for incels.
Yeah, precisely. It's a soap opera for incels.
Okay.
All right then.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh
Do it.
god.
Don't
Oh,
do
no.
it. No.
Wait. Oh.
3, 2, 1. Let it. Nice.
better than
I
me.
timed that perfectly. At least on my end.
Okay.
Okay.
Everybody loves a little
Okay.
Beyblade reference every once in a while.
Fucking.
Go on, Dan.
Damn it! I just thought of
Fucking
something.
fuck.
You're allergic
Oh,
to your
I thought of
cat.
something. No,
Oh.
that'd be funny though. I can't remember. I thought
Oh.
of something to talk about. I had a
Oh.
little topic,
That's fine.
and then I lost it.
That's
It left from my brain.
These things happen.
So, Tanner Jackson, I already know that Dylan's been playing Borderlands. Tanner Jackson, what have you guys been playing lately?
Forza Horizon 5.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Cool. Didn't think you were a racing
Yeah,
game kind of person.
No, Jackson's a big car guy, if you guys didn't
Yeah,
know.
he's a massive racist.
Hell yeah, I am.
Should I be here
That's
right now?
not relevant to me liking cars though.
Yeah,
You
those are
guys
just
know
two
what
separate things
Ford-
that are true. What about you, Tanner?
Independently of each other. You guys know what Ford stands for. Fix it again, Tony.
What?
I believe it's an episode 1 King of the Hill reference.
Yeah.
Isn't that like the first line in the entire show?
It's definitely one of them. It's
I
very...
think it is.
Yeah, it's definitely from episode 1.
I just didn't hear it at all.
Yeah,
Nice.
I actually
I
recently
mean,
watched
here,
the King of the Hill again.
you
It's
be
great.
Hank Hill. Let's recreate that scene,
Okay.
Nico.
Oh, let's go.
For Dylan. All right.
Let's go for
So
it.
I'm playing Dale.
Yeah,
He's
Dale
a
Gribble.
conspiracy theory redneck sort of character.
Yeah.
Well, you know what Ford stands for. Fix it again, Tony.
Shut up, Dale.
That's not the line. That's not the line. The line is, Dale, that's a Fiat. And then he's like, fix it again. Wow. Wow, Nico's got to ruin all my fun.
Nico, you literally just finished the entirety of King of the Hill. What have you been doing with your life?
I did.
What?
I forgot what episode 1 was.
To be fair, I may or may not have skipped over episode 1.
Oh.
I thought you were gonna say you watched it backwards.
No, I skipped over like a couple of the first episodes because the art style is fucking horrendous for those first ones.
It
I
doesn't
feel like it's the
improve
same
massively.
throughout the whole thing, though.
It definitely gets a lot better, I'd say. There are some great moments from those like first couple episodes, though. I think I think I'm gonna bust line is in there. It's great. I love it.
Like, I
sure
believe
you
they
would.
got the fucking climate change joke where Dale's talking about climate change. He's like, jokes on them Ruskies. We're gonna be growing fucking oranges in Alaska. and then Hank says, Dale, we live in the armpit of Texas. It's 103 degrees outside, and if it gets 1 degree hotter, I'm gonna kick your ass.
It's definitely not within the first episode. That's one of the much later seasons.
Much later?
Yeah, it's much later. That's in the water park episode, I believe.
At least season 3.
Yeah, at least season 3.
Oh boy.
Yeah, dude. I gotta say, okay?
Mm-hmm.
King of the Hill
Yeah.
is perhaps the greatest adult animated show of all time.
Ooh.
He's been claiming that for a couple months now.
Yeah, I just gotta throw it out there. It's better than your
Greatest
Family
of
Guys.
all time?
It's better than your Family Guys. It's better than your American Dads. It's better than your Simpsonses.
Yeah, other Seth MacFarlane ones.
Yeah, it's certainly better than Brickleberry. Okay, it's no comparison there.
Of course.
It's just so good. I love it so
What about
much.
South Park? I've
You
been
see?
watching South Park.
You see, Tanner, after I finished King of the Hill, I also started watching South Park again as well. And hot damn, South Park is just real good, boys. South Park is just real good.
It's real fucking good. I just today made it to season 21.
Oh god.
And so I think I only have a season and a half, and then like the 2 specials they did for 2020 and this year.
Yeah.
And you know, that's something I really appreciate about South Park. It's been running for like 20 fucking years, but it's very digestible.
Yeah.
Like I've only been watching it for like a month and a half. I'm already almost done.
Yeah. I
Also
just
like a
started watching
season
it
a
maybe
day.
Yeah, exactly. He's gone through a season a day.
Well, it's only 10 episodes per season.
That's still a lot of content. I
It
get
is.
burnt out watching like 2 episodes of a show, it seems.
Huh.
I mean, it's not a season a day because I've gone through 21 seasons in like 45 days. So it's like a season every 2 days.
Yeah, there you go. That sounds much more reasonable than that, doesn't it,
a day
Jackson?
average. Yeah.
Completely normal.
Yeah, I mean, I just started maybe a week or so ago, and I'm on season 4 or 5 now.
See, it's very bingeable. It's like shockingly bingeable.
Well, the thing about me is I always watch that kind of stuff like while I'm gaming. So
Yeah, I don't understand why or how he does it. He just fucking turns on a show while he's playing it. He's not watching the show, he's just listening to it, and he's like, I just need to hear it. I'm like, it's a show for a reason, my guy. You're supposed to watch it.
there usually aren't too many visual gags.
Right.
Yeah, so it's fine.
See,
It's
I don't
fine.
do that because, what the fuck was that noise?
Good question, Taylor.
Anyway,
Oh no.
I don't usually do that just because, nowadays, usually when I'm gaming on my PC, and Hulu and Netflix on PC are awful. They just don't fucking work.
Yeah. Fortunately, I have a Kindle, so I can just pull shit up on there instead.
Yeah,
Exactly,
this man
yeah.
goes old school.
Yeah, it's fucking epic, bro. I gotta say, Tanner, what is perhaps your favorite episode of South Park thus far?
Fuck. Oh.
You're asking this man who's watched it for 21 seasons. That's at least
Well, yeah, of
210
course.
episodes.
My favorite one.
Yeah, there's gotta be a standout.
Mm-hmm. Well, god damn it. Let me pull up an episode list.
Oh, jeez.
My brain is so empty. I'm just gonna look up South Park best episodes and see if there are any on there where I'm like, yeah!
Okay. Did you enjoy the what is it? Fucking not King of the Hill. Game of Thrones like parody shit that they did for like.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, I enjoyed those greatly. I enjoyed
Ends
those
with
greatly.
Bill Gates beating the shit out of the Sony guy.
Yeah.
Let's see. According to Games Radar, the best episode of South Park, if this webpage will load. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where are we at? 16. I need more. Page 3. Oh my gosh. Here we go. I'm almost there.
Come on, Tanner, you can do this.
I'm sorry, Here we go. The Death of Eric Cartman, Season 9, Episode 6.
Which one is that?
I don't even remember that one.
Well, okay then.
Come on.
I think I remember that one.
Is it the one where he... Oh, wait. The Death of Eric Cartman, isn't that the one where he, like, eats a bunch of fried chicken in the beginning, and then his friends just pretend he's dead?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
that one.
that's
Cool.
exactly it.
Yeah, I think
Cool,
I
cool,
remember that one. Very
That's a
vaguely,
decent one.
though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was a
I
pretty
wouldn't say
decent episode.
that one doesn't really stand out in my mind. Let's see. Good Times with Weapons, where they buy a bunch of ninja weapons from a fucking guard sale or whatever.
Yes. Very memorable.
I do remember two
I like that
episodes. There's the one episode where they learned about cooties, and literally the boys and the girls went to war.
Mhm.
Kenny gets killed by a boomerang somehow.
Yeah,
of
they
course.
do. Yeah, they make it a Mad Max parody.
Yeah. And then the other episode is when like the parents like leave for like 3 months or something like that, and these two
Right.
other adults show up, and they're like, "Yeah, we gotta sacrifice them to the gods so we don't die." I remember those two episodes for sure.
Okay.
Let's see. I don't know. I can't choose a favorite,
Oh.
man.
Okay, that's
I've been
that's
keeping
fair.
track.
Favorite episode, Sock Elf episode.
The what
The
episode?
Sock Elf episode.
Oh, the...
Sock Elf.
Uh-huh.
Or the
Are you
the
talking...
underwear gnomes?
Yeah, I was about to
Or
say
maybe it's the underwear
gnomes.
gnomes.
I think that's the first Tweak episode. That episode's all about like what's it called, corporatization. It was a pretty enjoyable time. I thought it was a pretty decent message there at the end. That sometimes your small town local business is fucking garbage, and the big corporate
You know
one's actually
what?
better.
I think I'm going to say my favorite episode is Season 9, Episode 5, The Losing Edge. That's the one where they're playing Little League Baseball, and all the kids don't want to play baseball the whole summer, so they purposely try to lose games.
Yes.
And Randy is constantly getting in fights at the fucking stadiums.
Yeah, that's where
Because,
the
you know, I love Rocky, I love sports movies, and this is a combination of the two. How can you not love it?
Exactly. That's where the meme "I didn't hear no bell" originated from.
Yeah.
It's a great one. Thus far, I'd say that my favorite has been Season 3, Episode 1. It's the Rainforest episode. I think that episode is perhaps like peak Cartman. It's just got everything you gotta love about the guy, you know? He's dunking on poor people, telling the Brazilians or whatever the fuck to get jobs, because that's why they're so poor. He's just fucking beating on random wildlife and shit. It's great. I love it. I love it so much. Fantastic.
Another
episode.
Pete Cartman episode, Scott Tenorman Must Die.
Oh yeah, of course. Everyone knows Scott Tenorman must die. Jackson even knows Scott Tenorman must die. Jackson.
Or that one where he puts Butters' dick in his mouth
Yeah.
and tries to claim that Butters is gay.
Yeah.
I was about to say, what about the episode where Cartman believes that he's gay and
Ooh, fuck.
he has...
Oh, I just saw another one I really liked. You know what? This one might be my favorite. The one with fucking Caesar Malone, the dog whisperer, and he trains Cartman.
Oh yes.
That one might be my favorite, honestly.
Dude. Nice. Well, Tanner.
Just the part where he starts like pinching Cartman and going. Tss.
Yeah.
That gets me every time. And then eventually Cartman literally just rolls over on his belly like a dog.
Yeah. So T-Boy, unfortunately, you never answered my previous question though.
Oh, what was your previous question?
What have you been playing lately, my man?
Oh, nothing.
Drats.
I mean, a new season of Teamfight Tactics started.
And there you
This
go.
one's called Gizmos and Gadgets.
Yeah.
Nice.
Whoa.
I've seen ads for it. It seems cool.
I still like that game.
Yeah.
What
I
on
just
stream
recently
pretty
actually
fun.
finished I just recently finished a game called hang on, Jackson sent me something.
There it is.
That's a pretty epic
that your
setup
setup?
you got there, Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
I was
Yeah,
about
of course
to ask if you had a driving simulator set up.
I do have a driving simulator set up.
Nice.
Very
It's
nice.
fucking radical, bro. It's fucking...
How long have you
Damn.
been into like realistic racing sims?
At least a month.
Nice.
Oh, gotcha. I very much do not remember that being a part of your personality before.
No, I literally started getting into cars like maybe 3 or 4 months ago.
How much did this run you?
It spiraled out of control. The wheel was about $350.
That makes sense.
Yeah. The pedals.
Ooh.
Makes sense.
Wow.
Pretty cool. Anyway, Nico, what were you saying?
But yeah, I just recently beat a game called Untitled. I predict that it will be on the part of the Game Awards this year for Best Indie Game of the Year, because, hot damn, was it a pretty hot and tasty indie game.
He's getting very hot and bothered by it.
Yeah, it was making me very hot and bothered. It's about lesbian robots and shit, dude.
Wow. My
yeah.
favorite kind of robots.
Exactly. And you're
My
just
life as a teenage robot. What?
you're just roaming around a post-apocalyptic world, doing some Dark Soulsy shit, exploring and all that. It's a real grand old fun time.
They should just make a Game Awards award called Best Souls-like.
Yeah, they really should, honestly. I mean, that would just be the same as like the Best Indie
right.
category at this point, anyway. So yeah, I thought it was really cool. The art style is not always the best. It very much so.
It looks like barf, doesn't it?
No, it's very difficult to describe. This is gonna sound strange, but have you guys noticed that there are definitely some homosexual people who have a very defined art style?
No.
I can't. Are you talking about like the no lines and colors type of art style?
I don't even know how to describe it. Like,
send us a picture of the game. Let's see what the game looks like.
Okay, yeah. Hang on.
While you're looking it up,
there's like one character in particular who it's like this is definitely like part of that sort of gay art style, you know.
Gay art style.
Yeah,
I know
it's like
exactly what you're talking about.
You see it, and it's like the person who made this is very obviously gay.
Did you ever beat that secret boss, Nico?
So that's what I'm gonna get to in a moment. Here, Dylan, shut the fuck up.
I'm looking to see. I'm waiting to see what this game looks like. I gotta know.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to like find the particular character.
Is it gonna look like Monster Camp?
No, it definitely doesn't look like Monster Camp.
That's kind of a gay art style.
A little bit. There's definitely
like
a little bit of it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pixel art. Maybe that'll give me what I need here. Cause like I don't even remember what the fuck the character's name is.
Is it like a Celeste?
Kind of. It's a little bit
Celeste
of a Celeste.
Celeste is a pretty gay art style.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. Here's the character.
Okay.
I found him.
I don't know what the
Hang
hell
on.
Oh, I
gay
cannot
art
wait.
style is.
Copy image.
I gotta see it.
Yeah, here's the character. This is what they look like. This is one of the characters. You play as like a black lesbian robot. Oh, she's badass, dude. She's badass.
That's Blue.
That's not the main character. That's a different character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what they look like.
I think I understand now.
Yeah, are you getting
Now,
it,
the
Dylan?
art style in and of itself is not screaming gay at me. The color palette, however, is giving me those vibes, yes.
Yeah, of course.
Next time, maybe choose a smaller screenshot.
I refuse. Here's like the main character after she gets out of her little test tube. But yeah, so this game is really neat. I've been playing a few indie games recently though, and I've started to notice a few issues here and
this
there.
girl looks like a squidling.
Right? She does kind of look like
does.
a McLean. So every now and then, these games will have some very weird design decisions that feel as though they've been put in place to try and harken back to that more old school difficulty, but in reality, it just really doesn't make any sense as to why they're doing this stuff. So in the case of Unsighted, this is a big ass indie game where you go around exploring shit. Like, exploring is half the fun. Checking out this brand new world that you've been thrown into. However, they have this mechanic in it where all of the NPCs, as well as yourself, are on a time limit. If you do not collect the certain material frequently enough and give it to yourself or these other NPCs, they'll just die. So, literally everything that you do is causing that timer to go down for everybody in the game. So it's very weird to combine that with a game where you kind of just want to explore, because if you end up not actually finding anything while you're exploring, then you just wasted a shitload of time. that may end up in quite a few characters dying. So it feels like it just really punishes you for wanting to, go around and explore this game, experiment a little. It's a Metroidvania, so that should be half the fun of it. But you can't, because if you do, bad things happen.
Clearly.
Does it do a Hunger Games style death announcement every time a character dies?
I'm unsure, Tanner, because there is actually an accessibility option that allows you to just turn that off. And I immediately turned it off because I know for a fact most of the characters would have just fucking died if I did not do that.
Nice.
So, yeah, something I really didn't have to worry about at all.
Why is it called the Unsighted?
So it's called Unsighted because when a character loses all of their remaining time, they go unsighted, and that just means that they become like mindless killing machines, basically. Yeah, because normally they're basically humans for the most part. They've got personality and shit. But once they run out of their juice, then it's no good anymore. Now, this game ended up doing something that Dylan questioned me about before. So.
Made you question your heterosexuality?
Yeah, exactly. So, there's an issue that these sort of Souls-like games will come across every now and then when they're not designed particularly well, where a big part, aside from just exploring, the other part of the game is the challenge, having that nice little challenge that you get when you're fighting a tough boss or something like that. And if they get lazy, they forget to make these bosses fair. There's a very fine balance with Souls-likes, where you need to make the bosses fair yet challenging. And sometimes they'll just lean too far into the challenging part and not think about this is supposed to be fun. So, the most common issue that they'll do here is... So there are two big things that they'll do wrong here. They'll either make the bosses have way too much health, which is just annoying to deal with, or the second one that seems to be the most common and fucking infuriates me. They'll just throw a shitload of enemies at you during a boss fight, which is just not what you should be doing if you're trying to design a sort of fair fight here. It just kind of throws out all of the sort of oh man, I'm really learning this boss fight. It's starting to all make sense now. Oh, never mind. There's a shitload of enemies just kind of coming at me now, interrupting this sort of nice little song and dance that I was having with the boss. That's cool. That's very nice. I've noticed this is quite a few of them, and this game in particular, it only started to do that towards the very, very end. Once I beat the game, I found out that there was a secret that you could uncover. There were 2 secret bosses that you could fight, and both of them do this exact thing. They are literally just previous bosses who you had already fought, but now the way that they make them harder is they give them more health, and now they're just more enemies that you have to fight during it.
Wow.
Yeah.
But did you beat both of them?
I beat one of them, and then I looked up, okay, well, I guess what's the other boss? And it's literally just the last boss, but now there are a bunch of enemies there.
Oh, so you're just gonna avoid it?
Very interesting.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna do it at that point.
See, I kind of... After you talked about that yesterday, when I was playing Borderlands, I kind of had an encounter with that issue, where there was this one mechanic of this boss that was absolutely insane, and definitely extended the boss fight way longer than it had to have been. But I guess it's fair, because like I was telling you yesterday, my weapons in that game are just so goddamn strong. Because once I got the boss's shield down, which was the most aggravating part of it all, while also trying to jump around, avoiding random enemy fire, also trying to kill them so they don't kill me, I could melt the boss's health pretty easy. But I spent a good solid 30 to 45 minutes trying to just get to the point to where I could actually damage the boss. So I don't think I was quite at the level that you were at fighting these bosses, but I definitely sympathize, because I kind of had to run in with that mechanic yesterday as well.
Abysmal, absolutely abysmal.
So
yeah, which I understand why they do it. It's the easiest way of making it feel like the game has become harder. This is something that sort of Pokemon-esque games will also do. Because, they'll complain about, a game being way too challenging. They'll complain about Pokemon games not being challenging enough, rather.
Oh, yeah.
So, usually, the way that they make like their own Pokemon games more challenging, like once they realize, oh yeah, it's kind of difficult to like actually make these games sort of hard without putting in a lot of work and like considering, okay, well this is what like the enemy's composition should be like to make them like combo off and this cool shit. No, they'll just like increase their levels a ton, which that doesn't really increase difficulty at all. That just makes it so you have to go grind, which isn't difficult. And then you just sweep them eventually. It doesn't.
I know there's a couple. Do you remember Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness at all?
Yeah,
I know there
of course, who doesn't? People love it.
Bro, there were 2 portions in that game that were exactly like that. I know there was one Coliseum in that game where no matter what you did, unless your Pokemon were like max level, the Pokemon in that Coliseum specifically were always 10 levels higher than your Pokemon, no matter what, which was fairly annoying. The other one was Mount Battle, which that technically wasn't scaled the same way. But your Pokemon definitely had to be pretty fucking maxed in order to beat that. But yeah, I found it very annoying in that one arena where the Pokemon were constantly 10 levels higher than your own, because even if you had type matchups correct, you would still fucking lose.
Hell yeah, brother.
Maybe you guys should try making your own game.
Have you guys really played any sort of like Pokemon-esque games at all? Any of them Pokemon clones at all?
Temtem?
Yeah, like Temtem. Exactly, Jackson. Exactly, just like Temtem.
Yes, Temtem.
Nice.
I mean, the answer is probably, but I don't know.
Okay.
The Chaotix game for the Wii.
There you go.
There was a platforming section in that game that I got stuck at and was very frustrated until I realized that the problem was that my TV brightness wasn't high enough.
Well,
Because, like, what I believed was happening was I was entering a completely black room that I could tell had moving platforms in it, but I couldn't see any of them.
Oh.
yeah.
It turns out that I just need to turn my brightness up and then I could see the platforms.
Oh, no.
So it's quite easy to move on from there.
Yeah, like, people constantly shit on the Pokemon Company every time they do anything. But then when it comes to their own games, there's always some vital piece just missing completely. Like with Temtem, for example, Jackson. There were 2 main things I did not like very much about Temtem. One of them was just how fucking long the battles were in Temtem.
They take so long.
Every single one of them were so fucking long. And the other big issue with Temtem is that they do like the thing that Pokemon will do sometimes, which is that when they evolve, they just become a little bit bigger versions of themselves, and that was almost all Temtem.
The whole evolution setup in that game is really scuffed too, because it's not like based on level, it's based on like usage. So you can have like a Temtem for a really long time and not ever fucking evolve it, or like get one that's like low leveled, or like kind of like high leveled, and then it just makes it even harder to evolve it from that stage. It's a really scuffed system.
Interesting.
It's very strange. They always do some weird shit like that. None of them have quite really been able to capture exactly like the Pokemon formula. I recently grabbed Monster Crown, which is like a Pokemon game, but the big draw of it is like just how central breeding is of a mechanic in it. Basically, every single monster can have like 4 different forms that you can get through different breeding variations that you'll get.
Ooh.
And so another one of the ways that they like to try and increase the difficulty in it, it doesn't actually increase the difficulty whatsoever. So what will happen is when you're in like a gym battle, basically, if you lose, then you'll lose all of your items, and the gym leader will take one of your monsters or whatever the fuck.
What the hell?
These things do not increase the difficulty of the game. They just kind of punish you for losing a fight. So it doesn't make the fight itself any more difficult.
Do you get...
It just kind of... What's that, Dylan?
I was gonna say, do you not get any of it back when you win?
No. No, you don't.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus Christ.
You get one of their monsters if you win, though. It's a random one, but you get one of them. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Here's my idea for when we make a Pokemon ripoff.
Nice.
Okay.
Here's how we're gonna make it more difficult. We're gonna have 200 different types
Okay.
and they're gonna have an impossible to predict web of advantages and disadvantages against each other.
Good God.
There we go. Every single Pokemon will have its own type.
Oh no!
Wait, hold on a second. Wait. Okay.
Hold on, that kind of reminds me of Digimon for some reason. I don't know why.
That's almost something. We could do like a fucking like a food chain based system.
You'd have to get really creative with your types, though.
Interesting. That actually kind of sounds like something, but what I don't know.
Dude, right? It sounds kick-ass.
Nico, you're a graphic designer. You could do that, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I can't design anything anatomically, but sure, I can make some cool backgrounds, I guess.
How many Pokemon do you think you could come up with, Nico?
I can make every single Pokemon a different abstract expression of something.
There you go.
Nice.
Yeah, there we go. It sounds pretty cool to me.
But if I believe in you enough, will you be able to do it?
Possibly.
Nice.
I can hit some weird filter on Photoshop and make that a new Pokemon.
Nice.
It'll be cool.
That's all we ask.
Yeah, exactly. Just rotate a little bit.
That's all we expect.
Flip them upside down, and then invert them. Change their color scheme just a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Jackson's also an art boy. He could probably he could design a good few Pokemon, I'd wager.
With your powers combined.
Yeah. And Jackson and Tanner are also programming boys. I think that there's something here.
I mean, don't include me anymore. That's not my path anymore.
You know how to code Quicksword once or twice. You can do it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could. I don't know if I even could do stuff like that anymore.
No way.
I have no clue how much information I actually have retained.
All just left you after you switched to gender studies.
Yeah, gender studies, exactly.
Oh, no.
African gender studies, actually.
What the hell does that have to do with
dancing.
anything? What the hell?
That was Tanner's major, Dylan. What do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Fucking, let's all come up with a Pokemon right now, okay?
Oh, actually.
So mine's gonna be, it's gonna be part bear,
Okay.
and part fish.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's gonna be it's a sea bear.
Oh,
Nice.
there you go.
There we go. And
There you go.
it needs to have a funny name though. What's like a fish? What's like a bear and a fish? What can you do?
Well, you see, you can combine a grizzly bear with a salmon and make it a sea bear.
We make it look like fucking Winnie the Pooh and a tuna fish.
There
So
you
we
go.
call it Puna.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Nice. What do you got, Jackson?
Tuna. I'm working on it. Have me go last.
Okay. Dylan, you go.
Damn it. Okay. So my type designation for this Pokemon is Ice and Electric.
Okay.
And then you see it's gonna be a penguin.
Mm-hmm.
Except you see, to represent the things, instead of being black, it's gonna be blue. And then to represent ice. And then where there's white, there's gonna be yellow to represent electricity.
Okay.
And his name shall be pink. No, I can't use that.
Like combine penguin with maybe like generator, so penguinator, penguinator, something like that.
Pinganator.
Yeah.
Pinganator.
There you go. Pinganator. Something like that. That's a workshop right there. But that's an idea.
It's definitely workable.
That is
It's an
definitely
anatomically
an idea.
correct. It's an anatomically correct penguin that's different colored.
Exactly. Well, okay. Imagine it more along the lines of like Gunther from Adventure Time. That's kind of the penguin I'm going for.
Just slap an extra pair of flippers on it, and you're good.
Exactly.
Or just tear off its flippers entirely and replace them with wires that are constantly
There you
shocking.
go,
Yeah, do that.
Perfect.
Give him a-
That's a Pokemon.
Yep.
Yeah.
We did it.
Bada bing, bada bang. We made a Pokemon.
Yep.
Okay. Since Jackson's going last, let's see here. I'll say, okay, so check it out. You got the duality of man, okay? You've got...
my God.
You have Duality by Slipknot.
Yeah, precisely. You have, you got one statue of a woman.
Yes.
It's a completely white marble statue. that's like crying.
Wait, hold on. So is this a real Yu-Gi-Oh card?
Yes, that's a real Yu-Gi-Oh card. That's Bolt Penguin right there. That's what Dylan made.
Fantastic. He didn't even know he was making that.
Dude, yes.
Why's he got a fucking duck bill?
Because he's
Don't
a
worry
penguin.
about it.
Fucking love it though.
Okay.
Yeah. There's an entire archetype of penguins.
Okay.
Yeah, they're dope, dude. So yeah, you've got the woman crying of a marble statue. Then you have also like a black marble statue of a man. Okay, and he's like he's like flipped upside down, and he's like angry. Okay, this is the duality of man at work here. And they have like an extravagant background behind them that's just a mass of crying faces. It's very cool.
Are you describing another Yu-Gi-Oh card or something? This does not sound like a Pokemon.
This is a Pokemon I could conceivably make.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it'll be
Gotcha,
the legendary of the region.
Yeah, I see what you're going for. Something artsy.
Yeah.
Precisely. Alright, Jackson, you're up.
Yep. Speaking of artsy, so this is my magnum opus dragster, the dragon hamster.
Ooh.
It's pretty self-explanatory. It's a hamster
Pretty
that's
good.
dragon type.
He has the pseudo-legendary
it.
of the region.
He's really small too. He's the size of a hamster. He just has like little dragon things on him.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Okay.
I dig him.
There we go.
You
So
see,
we got-
boys.
Yeah.
But, so like with the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl remakes that are coming out, this idea has become like much more reasonable actually, because they're made in Unity, and the files for these games have already been leaked. So
Right, yeah.
do you have any idea how easy the ROM hacking scene is going to be for these games?
No.
Incredibly.
I'm
It's gonna be absurd, dude. We have like
right. Yeah.
But we have an entirely new like generation of Pokemon coming up here now. People are gonna be fucking going off with these ROM hacks.
Nice.
This is big. This is big for the Pokemon scene.
Nice.
I want a Pokemon that works like Rotom, where it has a bunch of different forms, but this one is called JPEG, and it's each of its forms is just a JPEG. It's just of something. Who knows?
Yeah, that can
Like
be
meme
the fun.
JPEGs. There
Yeah,
you go.
that can be the fun gimmick. People can upload their own
Yeah.
JPEGs to replace it with.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah, like
I
with,
don't see that getting problematic at all.
Yeah, of course not. With Chatot, it's like special move chatter or whatever. You were able to upload your own audio for what it could say, and they had to.
They had to stop that.
Yeah, they sure did.
God, the idea of a Pokemon screaming the N-word at me.
That could have been the reality back in back when the original Diamond and Pearl came out for you, Tanner.
Sounds fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
it was fucking epic. Well, boys, I
boys.
think that was a pretty good episode right there.
Do you think it is? Hold on. Let's make one Pokemon together. We
Okay.
each have to suggest like a part or an element of it.
Okay. I can do that. I can do that.
Okay. So let's give it like a base. Let's give it a nice meaty base
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
that we can fucking build on. How about
How about
uh,
a penguin?
no, not a penguin. We already did that one. How about a moose?
Nice.
Okay. Dope. Okay, so cool. We can add a cheeky little moose in there.
Yeah,
like
so we
it.
got a moose. What else? What are we tossing on this moose? How are we Pokemonifying this moose?
Yeah, let's
It's a-
give it a
it's a dark
gaping maw. Yeah,
Mhm.
a dark type with a gaping maw. That sounds good.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, Dylan, what's your addition here?
Let's go with cat ears and tail.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's our Pokemon.
Okay. Can we hold on? Like, let's each throw one more thing on there. I think we need to
Okay.
get some coloration or whatever
Okay.
in there.
Yeah,
you know?
make it in the Art Deco style.
Yeah. Okay. And I want its antlers to be guns.
Okay.
It's got these like massive clawed feet instead of hooves.
There we go.
Okay. Clawed feet. There's so many
clawed.
ways to interpret there. Oh, clawed.
Yeah.
I was like, no,
I
I'm not
thought you
getting.
said clawed.
I am not getting metaphorical with it. No.
Whatever these feet are, they are wrong.
Oh shoot, that's me in it.
Yeah, what color is it? Give us some coloration. Does it patterns, colors?
Well, you see, it's gonna be a leopard print, and the two colors will alternate between cyan and orange, between the polka dots and the base color, and like they could just flip back and forth, kind of like a transient light. So it'll be cyan with orange dots.
What the fuck is a transient light?
Like what transitioning
about?
light. They just alter. They alternate.
I guess I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So you'll get a cyan base with orange polka dots, or you'll get orange base with cyan polka dots.
Okay.
Also, the tail can power pole extend like Goku's power pole, and the ears can change between cat ears and bunny ears.
Wow.
Okay,
well, there you go. That's our new, and it's called fucking. This one's obviously a legendary. So we don't need to make it a pun or anything. We can just call it here. Let's just type a couple.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's just type a letter one at a time. So obviously, let's start with there. We're gonna start with the letter V.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, V-O. Mm-hmm. V-O-E. Okay, Vos. Let's see. How about? No. I want to go this direction. So V-O-E-S-X. I. Oh, okay. So voice Ziog. Vosiog.
Vosiog.
Vos Ziog.
I mean, the G could be silent.
Yeah, that
it could
sounds
be Vosio.
about right. Vosiog.
Let's go. It'll be like Arceus and Arceus. Nobody will know how to pronounce it.
Nico, I would really like for you to make an attempt at making this and putting it in the thumbnail. Can we get all our terrible Pokemon in the thumbnail, Nico?
I made mine already.
We'll see. We'll see. Yeah.
It'll be a special little treat that maybe doesn't happen.
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible.
Vosiog, God.
Let's go.
I suppose that'll be it for today's
There you
episode.
go. It's a perfect episode. Yeah, we've knocked it out of the park. God damn it.
We sure did.
To be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
Insane.
And Jackson, would you like to take us out here?
Goodbye.